I beg to mention item 13 and 14, my lord. These are those transport department matters. Transport department matters. My lord, what had happened recently is, my lord, the Supreme Court had sent the matter to the Lok Adalat, which took place here in the High Court, my lord. So there are some developments. There's going to be another second sitting, my lord, to resolve the issue. So, my lord, if this matter can be deferred, because if the issues are resolved, this will take care of all these issues in these petitions also.
Lordship will kindly recollect item 17, which is filed by us. Here we are claiming that our petition has nothing to do with the pendency of this matter before this Honorable Court as well as the matter before the Supreme Court. Last time I made it clear that let it be taken up. If it is found that it is having some bearing, then of course it has to wait. But if it is found that they are disconnected matters, because here my results are being awaited, kept pending for the last 8 years.
My lord, in my cases, I'll just explain. In my cases, there are two cases. So there are two advertisements, my lord. One advertisement of 2017, the two posts have been advertised, and the four posts have been advertised, and in the second matter, two posts have been advertised. Now, our contention is those posts are reserved for promotion. They could not have conducted the direct recruitment because those posts, which is around 33%, is reserved for promotion. And these people which are in litigation before the Honorable Supreme Court, they are the persons who are, my lord, entitled if they succeed.
But is it connected to the issue?
Exactly, my lord, because it is in my case that the stay has been granted.
Lordship, the government has filed an affidavit in our matter, clearly saying that the stay passed in Sir's matter has nothing to do with the present people. So it may be taken up.
We did not say that, Your Lordship. We did not say.
Let it be taken
It's the same advertisement, my lord. Your lordships have stayed, my lord.
Oh, same.
Yes, same advertisement.
Let it be taken up, Lordship. 5 minutes. If I cannot impress, it will be tagged to paper.
But like I think last time, if I recall, I had asked you a pointed question, whether, or rather, I've asked him, sorry, whether you've made them a parties or not. You said
No.
you'll seek instruction.
Because what had happened, if I may just explain, we in our petition applied for that post of 2017, and the entire process culminated till the publishing of the result. In the meantime, my learned senior's petition was filed, and an order was passed that the culmination of the selection process should not be declared during the pendency of the matter, subject to the outcome of the matter. In the meantime, the corrected matter was pending before the Honorable Supreme Court, which is why this matter could not be proceeded with. Thereafter, Lordship, we came with the first round of litigation, asking for a pointed clarification on this issue. In reply to that, thereafter, Lordship had disposed of directing the state to clarify on the issue, whether it is the same or not. Thereafter, they have given in writing, Lordship, it's not the same. Which is why we have come with the second round of written petition, seeking for declaration of the result.
It's not related to the said advertisement.
Matter, nor the matter pending before this Honorable.
It is very much related, my lord. The advertisement has been stayed by your lordship. The results have been stayed. If he has any grievance, he has to, my lord, implead in my matter, my lord, and argue the case in my matter, not file a fresh matter, my lord.
Because his petition where it has been stayed is for the two advertisements. Those two advertisements have been set aside by the government, and we have nothing to do with those two advertisements. And it appears, Lordship, initially since 6 posts were advertised, that may have changed the percentage of direct recruitment vis-a-vis the promotion. But now the second advertisement for 2 additional posts has been rescinded by the government. So, of course, I don't want to make any submission, but the second petition about the other 2 advertisements, nothing survives, Lordship. Let it be taken up. I'll just try to take 5 minutes of your Lordship.
I'm not a party there, my lord, so I will not be heard.
No, but that you have to look at it, from the broader perspective. If at all, it would affect, if it would affect their case, they required to. Again, I repeat myself. If they are required to be made parties, and so on and so forth. Of course, I'm not gone through the file, so we have to play it safe. Otherwise, what happens is there could be a question of even conflict of interest.
So, if I may humbly submit, as of now, neither my senior is aware of the contents of my petition, and same goes for me. So, if it may be taken up, just for the purpose of clarifying it, because till now,
What you can do in the meantime, off the record. You can just exchange your pleadings.
We can do that. We can do that.
And see, you go through it and see if there's anything, at least that's what is required. That's what
Fair
is
enough,
required from the
fair
parties
enough.
to be fair. So it
do
would it would make things easier for
Yes.
all concerned.
So if I may submit matter, can we take it up next week, just for this purpose?
Fine, we'll do that.
To be connected.
Borrow like a leak in one. All three will come.
We'll list it after 2 weeks then.
Lordship, yes.
On premier with parties, this is matter after 2 weeks.
Deeply.
Apply, your lord.
But also item 11, my lord, if your lordships can have
13,
some.
14, but 17. Yeah?
But item 11, learned seniors also. You can have it some after 2
Those
weeks.
trust matter, your lordship, item 13, 14 and 17.
Oh, same.
Lordship, yes. But item 11 is a different issue.
11 is different issue, my lord. My learned seniors here. So, my lord, if your lordships can have it after 2 weeks.
On premier with the parties, this is matter after 2 weeks.
Deeply.
Apply, your lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10, Your Lordship. I humbly pray that this matter be taken after 2 weeks, Your Lordship. As Mr. SD is on sanctioned leave, Your Lordship.
I appear for respondent 4, Lordship.
But this matter has already been heard, if I'm not
We need to
mistaken.
produce the record as per the last order.
We need to produce the records. Why would it take you so long? Matter has been heard, Mr. Sangwa?
Part heard, sir, Your Lordship.
What heard? For which the records are required.
No, I'm not sure, Your Lordship, because it was a submission advanced by the Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1 and 2. He wanted to produce something before this honorable court, which I have absolutely no idea, Your Lordship. It has yet to produce.
So why would the record be required then?
Your
If it
Lordship,
is something for the court or the parties to verify,
Here,
then of course.
if I may gather from the last hearing, Lordship, it appeared that what had happened is it's a Nokmaship dispute. They were initially appointed as the Nokmas. Thereafter, on my petition, their appointment as the Nokma has been set aside, and I have been appointed as the Nokma. Now they have come against that order. It appears, Lordship, that in the meantime, what is their main plea is that the petition which was filed by private respondent was basically to appoint him as the Nokma, whereas he was already appointed as the Nokma. Thereafter, an amendment was filed, and that amendment was allowed. And after the amendment, after hearing the parties, it was found that his claim to the Nokmaship was not correct, and I was appointed as the Nokma. So, maybe perhaps for the purpose of understanding how that amendment was, of course, I don't really know, but
That was subsequent to the petition being filed.
in the pendency of the matter before the EM.
Actually, let the matter come up, Your Lordship, for hearing. That way, things will be more clear then.
It's a long pending matter. You cannot just go on like this.
Otherwise, we have filed a list of dates, short list of dates, just to assess the.
Because basically, you see, what I could understand, as far as these cases are concerned, the court would just look into the process that was conducted before the EM or
Correct,
the
Your
CM.
Lordship.
Absolutely.
It is not necessary for this court to go into the
Each and every
issues of
fact,
facts.
yes.
You cannot, you see, the court cannot appreciate evidence.
Yes.
That is very, it's well settled.
in that case, Your Lordship, let it come next week.
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
On premier by the parties, by the respondent, GHADC, not objected to by petitioner. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 12. Counsel Mr. P. Yobin is on sanction leave till 18th. Counsel Mr. P. Yobin is on sanction leave till 18th, Your Honor. So, matter will be taken up after 18th, Your Honor.
On premier by petitioner, this is matter after 2 weeks.
3 weeks, Your Lordship. After 3 weeks.
What is this matter about?
This is a selection, Your Lordship. A selection, recruitment. They took part in the selection process when the result is not favorable to them.
they have come to challenge. Typing speed. Obliged.
Pre-made by the petitioner. This is matter up to 3 weeks.
Lordship. Obliged.
Daily list item number 1.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in item number 1, we have filed the affidavit, Lordship.
And item number 2
Two
also
also.
filed 1 at 6. Item number 4 also. I just put it for 10 this time also.
You are paying for?
Item number for the state also 1 to 4. Item number 10 this time.
Receive and amend.
Items 3 and 4.
These are connected matters.
Yes, Your Lordship.
1, 2.
3, 4, and 5, Lordship. And in items number 1, 2, and 5, the affidavits in opposition have been filed, Lordship. Remaining is item number 3 and number 4, Lordship.
1, 2, and 5.
Lordship.
What about respondent 6?
Your Lordship, we are not filing any affidavit.
You're not filing. You're for?
Respondent was 6.
Who's respondent 6?
Sardar. Sardar, Your Lordship.
Miss Gisela Leonard, Senior GA, appearing for the state respondent, has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the said state respondent 1 to 4,
Lordship.
1 to 4 has been filed. And who's or 5?
1 to 5, Lordship, sorry.
5 is the deceased.
Oh, the deceased.
Oh, you have to take it up.
No, he said 1 to 5. I'm so sorry, Lordship. No, I'm not appearing for anyone except the government.
You can always seek instruction from the
No,
graves.
Lordship. I'm very happy here.
1 to 4 more. Miss Yekarsi, the counsel for the respondent number 6, has however submitted that no counter affidavit will be filed by this respondent. Have you received a copy?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Are you filing your rejoinder?
I will file my rejoinder.
Mr. Letter Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that he may be allowed to file rejoinder to the said counter affidavit. Pre-allowed? This is matter to 2 weeks. Ketukan deha ka 1, 3 and 5.
1, 2, and 5.
1, 5.
1, 2 and 5.
Item 1, 2, and 5.
Okay, now 3. What about 3? Item 3?
Mr. Karmi is appearing, Lordship.
Has any affidavit been filed?
No, Lordship. So for because Mr. Sheikh is appearing in item number 4, Lordship, so maybe a similar prayer can be made, Lordship.
As far as item katu pihak I pass lagi order mo. Mr. S.A. Shigler, GA, appearing for the respondents number 1 to 4, same respondent,
Lordship.
has submitted that the counter affidavit could not be filed today and has sought for time for the same to be filed. Ketuka respondent 6 tu baju. Respondent 6 is same here.
Yes, Your Lordship. Similar prayer.
I do same prayer tu. Pray allowed that this said counter affidavit be filed within the next date fixed. List the matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 6.
Yes.
My previous state respondents have number 1, only number 1. We have already filed affidavit.
And who's appearing for 3?
Respondent 3, I've already filed it last month.
Your Lordship, with regards to respondent number 2, Your Lordship will have to seek instructions because we heard that he has been suspended from his office.
Have you received copy of their?
My lord, we have already a copy of our affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Are you filing any rejoinder?
Yes, Your Lordship will be filing.
Mr. Arkuni, Leonard G, appearing for the respondent number 1, has submitted that counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent number 1 has been filed.
21/6, my lord. On 21st June, my lord.
This matter. Ms. Leonard Counsel, appearing for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner will be allowed to file rejoinder to the said counter affidavit, not only of the state but also that of the respondent number 3. It is also the submission of the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that the that instruction may be allowed to be sought for as far as the respondent number 2 is concerned, who, according to the Learned Counsel, is now under suspension. Accordingly, matter is now listed up to 2 weeks.
Item number 7.
On behalf of the District Council, we have filed a affidavit and also show cause.
Well, the only contention which we have
You are paying for respondent 1, 2, 4.
Your Lordship,
And what about
as per the last order,
yes? What about 5?
I'm here for respondent number 5, Lordship.
You file?
Lordship, we are not, at this stage, we are not filing Lordship because the main contention is against the District Council, Lordship.
and Your Lordship, they have filed a miscase for
Oh, for
impleading.
impediment.
I think that has to come first.
Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, they've prayed before this Honourable Court on 27/6 for filing of a miscase for impleading. They have filed and we have received copies only on Thursday evening, Lordship. I need to file a reply to that. And secondly, the District Council also has filed their affidavit, which we need to give a rejoinder to that. And that affidavit was filed only on Friday evening, we received the copies. So there's not much time left for us we have to prepare because it's all on a point of law also. So I just require some time.
He's trying your metal. See how sharp you are.
For the ends of justice, Your Lordship, if I'm not being given a fair trial before the inquiry officers, I expect like this court can give me a fair.
You see, Mr. Noel, the matter would be taken up. Of course, it's subject to the conduct of the parties. If all the parties cooperate, matter can be taken up at the earliest.
Yes. Your Lordship,
But if one thing or the other comes, in this proceeding, now an application for impleadment has come.
Your Lordship.
What do? We still have to deal with it.
Your Lordship.
So the matter has to, proceed in its normal course.
If my friend wants to write a show cause, let him
I have
take
to.
a short time.
You can suggest a date.
I don't know.
16th, 15th.
16.
How to go? Miss case.
Miss case number 115 of 2024.
115. Any other miss case 115? Mr. H.L. Sangrisu, Learned Senior Counsel, has submitted that. an application for seeking an application seeking implement of the
Applicant in the main petition.
applicant therein has been filed for this court. No, the application. To which Mr. P. Nowri, counsel for the respondent petitioner petitioner has sought for time to file a response to the same. We allow that the said response be filed within the next 3 weeks. List the matter up to 2 weeks. Satu main case sudah. Mr. T.T. Jendro, learned senior counsel, appearing for the respondent 124. KHDC?
Yes.
I oblique KHDC. Respondent KHDC oblique 124 more has submitted that the counter affidavit has been filed in this matter, to which Mr. P. Nobri, learned counsel for the petitioner, has sought for time to file a rejoinder to the same. Ms. N.G. La, learned counsel for the respondent 5, has submitted that no counter affidavit would be filed by the said respondent.
At this stage, my lord.
At this stage, this is stage filing counter. Either you seek time to file your counter, or you do away with it.
I pray for time, my lord.
Mr. Engineer has appeared for the respondent has sought for time to file the counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent number 5. We allow this matter after 2 weeks. In the meantime, it is made clear that the proceedings before the against the petitioner before the relevant authorities would be subject to the outcome of this petition.
Item number 9.
This matter we argued on the last occasion, my lord. Then I was granted time to file a list of dates, my lord. So, my lord, in the meantime, I was not keeping well, my lord. I am praying for some time, my lord.
That has been argued?
It was argued on the last day, my lord. To some
He
extent.
has started, opened.
Oh, okay.
I addressed few points, but our list of dates is already on record, Your Lordship. That will also have, I don't know if he wants to give a separate one, but the list of dates, chronological list of dates is forming part of the record. Yeah. That will be sufficient.
What exactly, you see, would list of date be required here? You mean the date when the FIR was filed? Charge filed?
Yes.
Consideration of charges taken up?
My lord, short list of dates only, my lord.
2017 matter.
It is an old matter.
This is hanging like a Damocles sword, even on the court. Not forget about the parties.
Well, next date I'll do it, my lord, because of some health issues, my lord.
A short date may be given.
Dr. N. Musica, learned TSGI, has submitted that list of date and the related chart required to be prepared and to be filed for this court could not be done so today due to not done so today. It is prayed that some more time will be allowed for the same. As prayed for, see this allowed. Let the said chart be filed within the next date fix. This matter. Let's fix a date for this. Should we take it up on the 18th?
But there's some uncertainty on my part because I have to go for the treatment. But some surgery may be required. So
you suggest a date then?
but I was praying 16th will not do because a month's time.
When?
A month's time. But that will be for sure because I do not know.
Well, on last occasion, he had already made his submissions. Only he is to give the list of dates, and I'm to address. Reply.
If only I have to submit, even in my absence, my juniors can submit that.
Yes, yeah, because you get your other colleagues, if they can assist you or they can represent you, whatever the case may be.
16th, 19th. Okay.
In that case, I don't want to take chance, my lord. 11th or 12th, my lord. If they're okay with it. Because the week after that, I don't know.
Then let it be on 12th.
We'll have it on 12th then.
11th or 12th.
11th then.
11th.
11th.
Thursday. You want to go?
I'm for the number 3.
All the respondents are here. This is matter on 11th.
Item number 15.
Obliged.
Your Lordship, in this matter, I was supposed to produce few judgment regarding my claim. So, for the same, I pray for some more time, Your Lordship.
Not judgment. I think what you are supposed to. Your colleague had appeared the other day. He said that he would seek instruction as to whether the petitioner would be satisfied with whatever he has received and withdraw the petition, or
yes,
press with the matter. It's only the issue of calculation of the.
We are saying this calculation whatever given it is correct, and you are saying this is not correct.
No, he has conceded to a certain. You were not there the other day, but then fine. On pre-made petitioner, this is matter to 2 weeks.
Much obliged.